Hi everybody, my name's Genevieve and today I'm going to read you a story. This story I'm going to read you is The Little Engine That Could by Watty. The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. This is the complete original edition. This is one of those books that's so good they keep remaking it, and every time they do they adjust the pictures or the words a little bit, but this is the original. This is a Platt and Monk classic. Not sure what that means, but I think they're probably a collection of books that came out together, or maybe a bunch of writers that were best friends that put out books together at the same time, be at the same publishing house. Now this book has my favorite kind of cover. Ready? This is the front, woo, and this is the back. So that way, if I was going to read it to you this way, you would still get to look at fun stuff. Well, I was looking at the inside pictures and reading the words. That's not what we're gonna do. Okay, ready? The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. So here's the first page. I know there's so much. The animals and the trains and the people. Okay. The Little Engine That Could. Retold by Watty Piper, illustrated by George and Doris Hauman. It says Platt and Monk are publishers. Oh, here's it. So exciting. Okay. Chug, chug, chug. Puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. Yeah. For she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. There were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls. Dolls with, ooh. Dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. So awesome. But that was not all. Some of the carts were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for an after-meal treat. This might be my favorite page. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. Oh no. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and all the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let's ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together. Yay! That's a good idea. They said, They said, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine's broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted, "I pull you? I'm a passenger engine. I've just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you've ever dreamed of. My train had a sleeping car with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and a parlor car in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world." "Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine's broken down." And the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Okay. But the big strong engine bellowed, "I'm a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am very important indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." Guys are not nice. And the freight engine puffed off indignantly into the roundhouse. Meanie. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine's not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train's so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his little flag. See, there he is, waved his little flag. And the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine's broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed, "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. Oh, poor guy, he's tired." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot. Then, indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, remember he's waving his flag every time he sees a train, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine's broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." Please, please help. Us, little blue engine. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They used me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain. But we must get all over the mountain before the children are awake, said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys. Would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, went the little blue engine. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Okay. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Up, 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 faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down the valley lay the city. Hooray! Cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us. Kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. Look how happy the clown is. Yes. The clown never gave up. It's important. The end. Another page is white. And then we get this. And remember the back. Whoop. Okay, so thanks for joining me. I love this book. This is The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. And my name's Genevieve. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, be good to your grown-ups, be good for your grown-ups, and be good to you, and be good for you. And most importantly, be excellent to each other. Thank you. Take care.